It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp and Tyson Floyd today, as everybody else has family commitments, and Tyson and I are the only two that really care about basketball this morning, aren't we?
That's right. That's right.
So, the boys about to take on the Bremen Blue Devils, and in the consolation game here this morning, as we already had one game in the books, as East Paulding defeated Bremen in the girls' consolation game, and so we got 7 more to go tonight. Gonna be another long night, as it has been the past two, but a really good Christmas tournament once again this year. Had a good turnout. Got Cedartown playing in the next two, the girls and the boys, and then don't forget tonight at 7 o'clock, the girls are in the championship game against Hiram. But before we get there, the Jackets taking on the Bremen Blue Devils, and they've already met one time this year at Bremen, and Rockmart came away with a 62-42 victory there. And just to kind of give you an idea, breakdown of the teams, Rockmart's 5-6. They score 55 a game. They allow 55 a game. Bremen comes in 1-10, scoring 42 a game, allowing 67. And as we said last time at Bremen, Rockmart came away with a 62-42 victory. And the way they got here is Rockmart has probably played two of the toughest teams in this whole tournament, as they started out with Kings Academy Thursday night, lost that one 60-51, and then a tough game yesterday at the middle school against Fertile Prep, 42-39. And Coach Calhoun had a really good game plan for Fertile Prep. He sat back in a 2-3 zone, really packed it in, and they don't shoot from outside a whole lot except for one, and kept the scoring down. And we had a lot of wide open looks, just couldn't get anything to fall.
Yeah, that's right. It was a great game plan, bringing them in the zone, and they made a few big shots when they had to. And we shot the ball okay. Had several shots we should have made, but look forward to today.
Yep. So the way Bremen got here is they lost to East Paulding on Thursday, 79-41, and then they lost to Cedartown yesterday in just an absolute blowout, 56-15.
Oh my God!
Cedartown beats them 56-15. So. I guess Bremen stayed on the bus for that one. I'm not sure what happened. You had Cedartown and Bremen all day, and Cedartown won, or at the rec gym for both games, and should have had a good turnout for both of those over there. So I'm sure Robert and Eric were excited and to have big crowds in their gym over there.
Looks like they don't have but about 8 players. I don't know if they're missing a few of their players or what, but they're
I only got 12 on the roster, 2, 4, 6. I only see 8 on the floor. You're right. So
I don't know.
So may have some with family commitments today. You never know. Hey, that's what we got. But we'll have a full crew here tonight, as either Eric or Chris will join me tonight. Robert's in Tennessee, so he's got family things. But we're excited to bring you this consolation game between the Jackets and the Blue Devils of Bremen. And the Jackets are led by Juke Boozer, 13.5 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, 5 assists. Good to have him back on the floor yesterday against Fertile Prep. Tyler Rowland, 9.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. And then you got Sherman Davis with just over 8 points, 5.5 rebounds. Jakari Clark, 7.5 points, 4.5 rebounds. And Ty Floyd, almost 7 points a game and almost 5 rebounds. And Ty's shot, whenever we started out the season, was a little bit off, but it seems like he's starting to dial that thing in some.
Yeah, a little bit. Just got to get the swing of things, get in the groove, and just keep shooting it.
Yeah, no doubt, and that's what good shooters do. They just keep shooting. Eventually, you're going to make something. So,
that's right.
We want to thank all of our sponsors: Blue Moon and A-Plus Storage, Family Savings Credit Union, Chick-fil-A, Lewis Motors, Harrelson Termite and Pest Control, Century Bank, Silver Comet Furniture, TNT Insulation, Totally Bronze Tanning Salon, Milo's True Value Hardware, Sherman Ross State Farm, and the free throws, of course, are sponsored by RW Laundry. Free up your time by taking advantage of RW's wash and fold service laundry and their clean, well-kept laundry down at 804 West Elm Street. They also have those large commercial washers and dryers down there at RW Laundry, and they claim to have the cleanest laundromat in Rockmart. It's right there downtown on West Elm Street. So go by, and you got some of those big comforters you need to wash. You don't want to use your washer. They got big commercial washers and dryers down there to handle that. That's right. So we want to thank all of our sponsors. Without all of our sponsors, Hal's making fun of him now. So hey, Hal, I got a headset for you too. So see, we can get him. So, we want to thank all of our sponsors, and without those sponsors, we would not be able to bring you everything we do here on WZOT, bringing you all of the sports here at Rockmart High School. As we just finished up with softball and football, we're right in the middle of basketball now. Our next broadcast after today will be January 3rd, as we've got a game here on that day, and so get a nice long break after today at home. Anyways, they play on Monday the 30th at Villa Rica, I believe, and then we've got a region game here Friday, January 3rd. So that'll be our next broadcast after today. All right, well, Brian, we're going to kick it back to you for a 2-minute break while we try and get our starting lineups and all that, and we'll be back with opening tip as the Yellow Jackets taking on the Blue Devils of Bremen. We'll be back right after this.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Meredith writes,
"Am I the only person who didn't know Chick-fil-A had mac and cheese? Holy game changer."
The secret's out now, Meredith. Is there anything you think the world should know about our mac and cheese?
What I really like about the mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, golden brown, cheesy top layer. It's savory, and it makes you feel really good.
That does sound amazing. Thanks, Meredith. Try the mac and cheese yourself at your local Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A gets paid for their testimonial.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School, and the tip is going up. Jakari Clark is tipping, and Rockmart wins the toss, or wins the tip. I keep wanting to say the toss. I'm still in football and softball and all that. So we get it, go down, and Jakari with a shot, no good, rebounded by Bremen. So now they get it in. Starting lineups: Boozer, Clark, Rowland, Floyd, and Davis for the Jackets. Griffin Cook, Bailey Bush, Jordan Heidel, Wesley Bush, and Gavin Williams for Bremen. So Juke Boozer, wide open three, passes all the way over to Floyd, down to Davis. Floyd passes up a three, Rowland with a three on his own, no good, off the back iron, rebounded by Bailey Bush. So we played a minute, no score. Williams with the ball. Rockmart in their man-to-man defense today. Floyd with a steal in the lane. Rolling down in the left corner. Back to Floyd. Boozer, top of the key. Ty, wide open three. A little bit short. And Ty goes and gets the on rebound and throws it off the hip of Hyde-on, and it's going to be Rockmart's ball on the baseline. So good hustle by Ty after the missed shot. Followed it up and threw it off the Bremen defender. Gets it all the way out to Boozer. Bremen in a 2-3 zone. They get it inside to Clark. He tries to get it to Rowland, and Wesley Bush got a hand on it. Rowland tracks it down near half court. Boozer with the ball, drives in, back to Floyd. Clark, top of the key. Left side to Floyd, down in the corner to Boozer. He gets double teamed, hits Rowland in the lane. Rowland dribbles out. Sherman Davis fakes a three, gives it to Floyd, back to Rowland. 3-ball on the way, and off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Griffin Cook. Bremen walks it down. Clark gives a little pressure in the backcourt, makes him rush. And Cook drives to the right, gives it up to Hyde-on on the right wing, back to Bush, or back to Cook, and then a steal by Floyd. 2-on-2, him and Jakari Clark. Ty lays it in over Griffin Cook, and we're on the board 2-0, but we play 2.5 minutes. So another one of these games that's over-under. We're going to take the under, it looks like. Griffin Cook drives down the lane, lays it up. Had a 42-39 game yesterday against Fertile Prep. Davis with the ball, gives it to Rowland, all the way across to Boozer on the left side. Inside to Clark, out to Floyd, Boozer, inside to Davis. Great pass by Juke Boozer, hits Sherman Davis on the low block, and he lays it in. And that play right there was open several times yesterday against Fertile Prep.
Absolutely.
Sherman Davis, I think he had 13 or so. Ty Floyd with a steal, gives it up to Boozer. Clark free throw line. Boozer fakes a three. Gives it. Shikari comes out on the wing. Tries to hit Rowland down on the baseline, and it's knocked away by Bremen, then off the hands of Sherman Davis out of bounds.
Yeah, try to force it right there.
Cole Casada comes in for Bremen. Still the same starting five on the floor for the Jackets. 4.5 minutes in, or 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Cook, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Davis. He's off and running, gives it up to Clark. 3-on-5, we slow it down. Boozer comes down, out to Rowland. Got to get it before half court, and Tyler just barely does. Clark hits Rowland, cutting down the lane. We got an illegal screen on Boozer, so that's going to be his first personal. First foul of the game. So Rockmart pressure in the backcourt. Bremen still hasn't gotten it across half court. They finally do get it to Casada. He hits Bailey Bush down low. He shoots over Davis. No good. Rebounded by Floyd. Gives it up to Rowland. He brings it down the floor. Jakari Clark fakes a three. Shuffled his feet. Gets called for a traveling violation. Now Cody Williams is going to come in. And Jakari's going to go out. So we'll be joined at halftime by Andre Clark and talk about the girls' championship game and their big win over North Paulding last night. Hyde-on with the ball. Rowland's on him. Man-to-man defense for the Jackets still. Wow, how's that? And it is a traveling violation. I was wondering if we were going to get that one as Hyde-on hit Casada going down the lane. He took about 3 steps. Thought we were playing NBA there for a minute. Right. Boozer throws it into Rowland. Williams down in the corner. Floyd runs it down near half court, all the way back over to Williams. Floyd to Boozer. 3-ball on the way, no good, front iron. Rowland gets the offensive rebound. We're just a little bit short on our shots today. I think we'll get that dialed in here soon. Ty, top of the key, wide open three, splash is good. 7-2, Jackets lead. Bremen's going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Who has time for laundry? R&W's Laundry, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, is a full-service, 7 days a week laundromat with state-of-the-art washers and dryers. Don't want to wash? Let our friendly staff do it for you. Ball teams, churches, restaurants, and even wedding services are welcome to come to R&W's Laundry. Proud sponsor of Jacket Basketball, located at 804 West Elm Street, Rockmart. And go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart presses Bremen as we come in out of the timeout. It ended up being a 60-second timeout. Bremen gets it across, gives it up to Casada. He drives on Floyd, shot no good, and Cody tipped the ball away from Bailey Bush, getting an offensive rebound. It went off Casada out of bounds. Dennis Sims in the game now. He gives it up to Ty. Back to Dennis. Top of the key. Dribbles right. Back to Floyd. Wide open three. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Sims. And that's going to be a foul on Griffin Cook. Now, Brandon Wilson checks in for Bremen. Floyd throws it in, gets it to Williams in the corner. Wide open three, short. And wow, Boozer got undercut by Hyden. No call. Williams, three ball is good. 10-2. 2:40 to go first quarter. Cody's hot hand from 2 nights ago remains. He had about 4 threes the other night against Kings Academy. Cook, three ball is in from the corner. 10-5 now. Sims brings the ball down, gives it up to Ty, down in the corner to Boozer, all the way back out to Sims down in the corner. Three ball by Cody, catch and shoot, and he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line shooting three. And that foul's on number 2, Brandon Wilson. Has 2 team fouls now on Bremen. 1 for Rockmart. 2:14 to go first quarter, so 10-5. Cody Williams at the line shooting 3 RW Laundry free throws. First shot is short. Free up your time by taking advantage of RW's wash and fold service and their clean, well-kept laundry at 804 West Elm Street. Second RW Laundry free throw is up and good. It's the front iron, backboard, it goes down. Third shot is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Kicks it out to Wesley Bush, gets it across to Cook. Cook back to Bush, over to Casada. Man-to-man defense still for the Jackets. Probably stay in that the whole game.
I imagine so, yeah.
Cook with a shot. Sims with a rebound. He's off and running. It's 3-on-5. Sims, Williams, Rowland. 3 ball by Williams. No good. Front iron. Tyler Rowland. Offensive rebound. Back to Ty. 3 ball on the way is good. 14-5. I think that's Ty's second 3 of the game as we're hitting it. Cody Williams with a steal. Loses the handle. Dennis Sims picks it up. Back to Rowland. Over to Williams in the corner. Back to Rowland. Slowing things down. Going to set up the offense. Tyler on the left side. Dennis top of the key. Still a 2-3 zone. Ty wide open 3. And off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Cody Williams. And Ty comes up with it. Into Tyler Rowland. Top of the key. Boozer. Oh, had a wide open 3. Cody with a 3. He got fouled. And he got fouled by Cook. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 3 more free throws. Wow, 2 days in a row. I'm privileged. Caroline Conrain joining me here at the table. Cody at the line shooting 3 RW Laundry free throws. He makes the first. Made 1 out of 3 his last time. Second shot is no good. Cody's third shot. Made the first, missed the second. Third shot is good. 16-5. Rockmart with a press as Bush throws it over the hand of Brandon Wilson out of bounds. That's a turnover going to the Jackets. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Sims gets it into Boozer, quickly down the floor to Floyd. Sims cuts in, back to Ty. Boozer top the key, drives in, open lane, and a hard foul by Wilson. Boozer goes crashing to the floor, tried a bit of a circus shot, got right up under the rim and couldn't really get it out. And Boozer's going to go to the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws, and that's now 2 fouls on Cook, 2 fouls on Wilson, 4 total for Bremen. 50 seconds to go. Boozer's first shot is good. Is that first RW Laundry free throw. Second shot is up short. Rebounded by Millens of Bremen. 17-5. 45 seconds to go. We're pressing. Gets it to Millens. Oh, he walked. Gets it to Casada. Air ball on a 3. Ty gets the rebound. Has to throw it in. He lost his balance out of bounds as Hyden goes down the lane. No good. Boozer with a rebound. 30 seconds to go. Just hold it out for one shot here. Got a nice 12-point lead. Over to Ty, back to Rowland, then to Boozer. Inside to Sims, drives down the lane. He makes it, and he gets fouled. Good drive by Sims, good pass by Boozer inside. Bailey Bush is going to come back in as Dennis Sims at the line shooting 1 RW Laundry free throw. That foul was on Brandon Wilson. The sub checked in. He's got 3 fouls now. 5 total for Bremen, and Dennis makes his RW Laundry free throw. It's 20-5. Pressed by Rockmart. Floyd on the ball. Boozer is on Wesley Bush. He gets it to Casada. Cody Williams all over him. Back to Bush, and then they get it across, and Bush throws it to Coach Calhoun sitting on the bench. So that's going to be a turnover by Bremen. 5.8 seconds to go. Boozer got to check the clock. Gets it over to Rowland. Deep 3 on the way. Looks good. Right at the buzzer. Great shot, Tyler Rowland. 23-5. And Tyson, from our vantage point here, you can see a lot of good shots.
Absolutely.
It looked good right out of the hand. 60 seconds, we'll be back into the first quarter.
Tilly's Home Furnishings invites you to stop by their showroom. It is filled with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. They have prepaid cell phones, Total Wireless, and Page Plus, new and used appliances, mattress sets, living room furniture, dinette sets, U-Haul rentals. Come by and see Randall for the best deals in propane. And Stanley, he don't like standing around, so make sure you keep him busy. And be sure to let Scooter fix you up with furniture and appliance deals. They have mattress specials every week. Tilly's Home Furnishings, located at 966 Cedarton Highway, Rockmart. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Wednesday 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., closed on Sundays. Give them a call, 770-684-5314, or visit them on their new Facebook page, Tilly's Home Furnishings.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jackets lead 23-5. Good defensive effort by the Jackets. That press and that man-to-man defense really doing a job on Bremen. Bremen gets the ball to open up the second quarter. Looks like we're in a matchup zone. Wow, that's an offensive foul on Millens. He threw an elbow right into Cody Williams, and that's an offensive foul. That's 16 fouls now on Bremen. We're going to be in the bonus the remainder of the half. 7:48 to go. Rowland with the ball, gets it to Clark. Rowland, Clark, Davis, Williams, and Boozer on the floor for the Jackets. Boozer inside to Davis, kicks it out to Clark. Wide open 3, Cody Williams. It's good, 26-5. Now we're going to back out of the press, but we're going to trap them in the corner here. And as Hyden threw it right to Cody Williams in the lane, we get a steal. Clark quickly ahead, gets it to Rowland. Cody Williams wide open. 3-ball on the way, and it's good. 29-5. Cody lighting it up once again here today. Cody gets another steal. Rowland picks up he gives it to Rowland. Quickly ahead to Boozer. Cody getting in his spot. Boozer hits Davis, cutting the baseline, lays it in. 31-5. Bremen has no answer for the Jackets at this time. Bush gets it across, down to Casada. Oh, wide open inside to hide him, and a little 5-foot jumper, he puts it in. So somebody just lost their spot. Boozer, great pass again, hits Davis on the baseline, and that's going to be a timeout, Bremen. And this one is going to be a 30-second timeout. 33-7, Jackets lead, 6:23 to go, second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Jacket fans, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors here in Rockmart. At All Star, we offer late-model pre-owned vehicles with guaranteed credit approval. Come drive your new pre-owned vehicle home today. That's right, today. Visit our web at www.allstarmotorco.com. We have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. Remember All Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star day, and go Jackets.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Down beat on 50-15. All right, back at Rockmart High School. Freeman with the ball as Jackson White's checked in for Freeman. He gets it to Bush, and he gets it to Casada down in the left corner. All the way across to Millens. We're in a 2-3 zone now. Williams pokes it away. Boozer, just a nice little tip to Clark, and Boozer got cut off. Clark was going to throw it off the backboard and let Boozer dunk it, but the Bremen guy cut Boozer off, and then Millens with a fast break for Bremen, and Cody Williams blocks his shot out of bounds. White throws it in. Millens, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Williams. Gets it to Clark. We're off and running. Rowland gets it ahead. Bremen gets back to Clark. Shuffled his feet. Got away with it. Clark with a little teardrop, and it falls. 35-7. White all the way underneath, and Cody Williams knocked it away. They're going to say it went out on Bailey Bush, and it's our ball. 5:32 to go. Boozer gets it into Rowland. Rowland quickly down the floor. 1-2-2 zone for Bremen now. They're trying to figure out anything they can do as Clark's pass got tipped, and Cooks gets a steal, reverse layup, and it goes in right around Boozer. Boozer gets it into Clark, right back to Boozer. He goes right down the lane over to Davis. Cody Williams sets his feet, 3-ball short. Rebounded by Boozer, tips it to Clark. And that's going to be 3 seconds as Boozer and Clark were both in the lane and nobody did anything. If one of them puts up a shot, they're okay.
Yep.
Millens gets it to Cook. Freeman walks it down the floor. Now we're in a man again. We had a little matchup zone. Millens' deep three is good. He shot that from about 25 feet away. The three-point line is 20 feet away.
20.
I think it's like 20 feet, 7 inches or something. Who knows? Steal by Bremen as Bailey Bush gets it. Rowland cuts him off. Bush almost loses it out of bounds. Cody Williams with a steal. He's off and running. And too hard. He throws off the backboard. Dunked by Boozer. The assist by Cody Williams off the backboard. Boozer right there to follow it up. And it's 37-12. Coach Calhoun. They're having fun out there now. Millens fakes a three. Boozer flies by, and then Millens knocks down the three. 37-15. Jakari Clark tried it, but Bremen cut Boozer off. Cody got a wide open steal, and it was just him and Boozer, and he did the same thing. High off the backboard, and Boozer dunks it home. And then we lose it out of bounds on the baseline. Dennis Sims is coming in for Cody Williams. As Cody got a steal, an assist, and he's several threes in this game.
He plays really hard. He really does.
Casada with the ball. Sims is on him. Gets it to Cook, top of the key. Over to Millens. Fakes a three. As he got Boozer in the air. And that's 3 in a row for Millens for that same spot. 39-18. Jakari Clark has it down on the left wing. Gets it to Sims. Boozer. Davis gets a fake. Over to Clark in the corner. Boozer's got to run it down as Clark threw it right by Sims. Boozer all the way across Davis. 3 ball on the way. No good. It's short. Sherman follows his shot, tips it away, but Millens picks it up for Bremen. Cook with the ball, gets it to Millen in the corner. He misses, finally missed one, but he follows his shot, gets his own rebound. Then the hot spot is up, no good, too hard, as Wesley Bush gets the rebound, steps on the line. Now Terrion Webb, Omari and Garrett's going to come in. Davis and Clark go out. Rowland, Boozer, Sims, Webb, and Garrett in the game for the Jackets now. Rowland brings it down. Gives it up to Sims, top of the key. 1-2-2 zone for Bremen. Rowland has it all the way across to Boozer. Looking for somebody inside. Boozer fakes a three, gets it to Garrett, cross court, back to Sims. He drives in. Euro step down the lane. He puts it off the glass and in. 39-18. Millens gets it, brings it down, gives it up to Bush. Bush looking, throws it over the head of Cook. And Millens gets the ball in the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. It was either he grabs it or Terrion Webb's going to have a breakaway. Garrett's going to throw it in. Gets it into Rowland. Garrett moves down in the corner. They jump on him there. Gets it to Sims. Boozer in the right side, inside the Webb. Loses the ball as Hyden picked it up, and then Bush picked it up. Now back to Hyden. He's going to bring it across. Sims picks him up. Cook with a deep three, no good. Rebounded by Bush. Gets it back to Bailey. Wesley Bush got the rebound. Bailey Bush with a shot, and then Omari and Garrett just loses the ball out of bounds. 1:53 to go before halftime. 39-18. Going to be joined by Coach Andre Clark. Talk about his girls' championship game tonight. Terrion Webb fouls Millens in the corner, and Millens going to go to the line shooting three. Probably their top scorer right now. I know he's hit 3 threes.
Yeah, 9. And 3 on the way.
Yep, now he's going to have 3 free throws as Terrion Webb fouled him. First shot, no good. Second shot was good. Third shot, no good. Boozer with the rebound. 1:45 to go. Boozer with the ball. Goes right down the lane, kicks it back to Garrett. Got away with a walk, I think. Back to Rowland to Garrett. Boozer in the corner. Boozer's going to dribble out, set up the offense. Gives it to Sims, top of the key. Back to Boozer, near half court. Boozer, no-look pass, tried to hit Rowland down low. Omari and Garrett picks up a loose ball and lays it in. 41-19. 1:20 to go. Coach Clark's with us. Coach, you're already on there.
All right.
Cook with the ball. Gets it to Millens. 1:05 to go. Boozer's on Millens. It's Bush cutting down the lane. He misses the shot. That's going to be a foul on Terrion Webb. 1:01 to go before halftime. 41-19, Jackets lead, and Bush is going to be at the line shooting 2. And Jaquel Prater's at the table looking to come in. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Up early this morning, watching some good basketball.
That's right. So had a pretty good girls game before we had East Paulding and Bremen before this game here. As Jaquel Prater comes in and Terrion Webb goes out. So now watching the Jackets playing really well against Bremen here. That's going to be a free throw violation as Bush left the line before it hit the rim. As the shooter, you can't do that. Rowland gets it into Sims. 1 minute to go. 41-19, Jackets lead. Garrett, they get it inside to Prater, swings it out to Rowland. Couldn't control that. He had a wide open three if he catches it. Jaquel Prater wide open at the free throw line. Jaquel gets it, dribbles down, back out to Boozer. So they need some of those receiver gloves.
Yeah, we don't like to score on the inside. We like to kick it out for that three.
Rolling with it down in the corner, gets it inside to Prater, stole by Millens as it went off Jaquel's hand. 30 seconds to go. Bremen's going to slow it down for one shot as Wesley Bush with the ball. Clears everybody out, gives it up to Bailey. That's Bailey Bush and Wesley Bush. Gives it up to Casada, then to Hyden. Tyler Rowland gets a steal. Oh, he almost got a steal. He ends up getting a jump ball, and it's going to be Rockmart's anyways with 14 seconds to go.
So he'll get credited with that steal.
He will. That's right. Rowland just picked the pocket of Hyden over on that side. Down to 10 seconds. Sims with it. Prater tries to set him a screen, gets it to Rowland. He drives down, gets it to Boozer. 4-3. Boozer, three ball on the way. It's good. And another buzzer beater as Juke let it go with about 3 seconds and 44-19. The Jackets lead Bremen. So, not sure what they're questioning there. All right, 60 seconds. We're going to let Tyson add up the scores when we talk to Coach Clark and just get our halftime scores. And we'll be back to talk about Coach Clark and his Lady Jackets and a big win last night against North Paulding. And then the championship game tonight against Tyrone. So we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School as the boys lead 44-19 in this consolation game of the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. Real quick, Cody Williams with 12, Ty Floyd with 8, Boozer with 6, Dennis Sims with 5, the leading scorers for the Jackets, and Gavin Millens with 10, and Griffin Cook with 7, and Jordan Hyden with 2. So that's the 19 points for Bremen, and we're spreading our scoring out between 2, 4, 6, 8 players. So the Jackets playing well this morning against Bremen. All right, Coach Clark, big win last night against North Paulding. Come away with a victory to put you in the championship game tonight. And we talked last night during that last boys game. Tell you what, the last 7 quarters, the girls' defensive performance has been really impressive and has had a lot of energy.
They have. I guess they're trying to get Monday off. I told them if we played well throughout the tournament, I give them Monday off. That'd give them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you're exactly right. We have stepped up the defensive pressure, full court. You know, we've been trying to press since the start of the season, and it finally came together during this tournament.
Well, and I'll tell you, you got a big piece of your team back and getting Megan Little back on Thursday night, and it really doesn't look like she's missed a beat. As she is, she's really quick on the floor. I know she's still getting used to that knee brace, but she is playing really well coming back and missed it and kind of rejuvenated there.
Yeah, she texted me the following morning of her first game and asked me how she played. And I told her, I thought it was a good performance for somebody who's been out since the very first game, being able to play 23 minutes, because basketball condition is different. You sit out that long, then you come back. If you can play 23 minutes and give solid minutes, now that's a good sign for us that once she really get in shape, we'll have a really good basketball player.
Yeah, and I tell you, and I was, I thought managing her minutes that first night was really a big thing, and you had to play East Spalding that night. A team you were familiar with, you had already played them, beat them by 4. You beat them by 14 Thursday night. But really, whenever, you got down 17-5, and we talked about that. But then after that first quarter, everything's taken off. And then last night against North Paulding, you come out in a press, and I think that kind of caught North Paulding off guard. And we really, kind of limited their scoring and scored a lot on our own as Kiera, once again has 40-something points, whatever. But everybody's, we talk about it all the time. Kiera's going to get her 30-plus. That's a guarantee.
Yeah.
But it's what everybody else does around her.
Mm-hmm. She had 44 last night, but the big thing was Megan had 12, and then Emma had 5. I think Janasia had 3, and somebody else had 2.
Yeah.
So, those points add up like I was talking about with the boys score.
Brandy Jones, I mean, she's scoring. Janasia Hutchins is scoring. Logan Adams is starting to get her shot down. And, when all of that gets going, you're going to be really dangerous.
Yeah, we can be a really good basketball team once we actually get to come together and gel as a whole team, because we've had people out here and there, pretty much the whole season. And just now we got the whole team together. And so it feels a little good. We still got one we're waiting on Anna Claire side. I think she may be another week or 2 away with an issue with her foot. But once we get everybody back and we get to rolling, I think we'll be okay once we play.
And I'll tell you, from what I saw from Anna Claire, the games I got to see that she played, she's really going to help you on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, because she's a competitor. She's physical. She hustles. That stuff right there, you can't coach. It's just, when you can put somebody on the court and they give you that energy, you cannot lose as a coach.
No doubt. All right, Coach, we're going to turn our attention to Hiram as you've got them at 7 o'clock tonight in the championship game here of this Rockmart Christmas tournament. And Hiram, to get here, they defeated Bremen 86-47, which you're familiar with Bremen as you went there. But then they beat Sonorville yesterday 55-52 in what had to be an outstanding game as I watched the Sonorville-Cedartown game, and that had to be a really good game. But then just some common opponents that Hiram has had as they beat East Spalding by 24 and they lost to North Spalding by 8. So kind of hard to tell what Hiram's going to come in to do. I'm sure you had a chance to watch them against Sonorville yesterday.
Here's what you're going to get from Hiram as a team that's just going to press you. They're going to be in your face, and they're going to play all out from the very first tip-off to the end of the horn. So we're going to have to play for 4 quarters. I mean, they're going to rotate in all of their girls. I think they may have 4 freshmen on the team that really gets after it. So Hiram's a really, really good basketball team. So it'll be a good test for us tonight.
Yeah, and looking at their roster real quick, I mean, 1, 2, 4, and 10. Those are 4 freshmen there, 5 freshmen total. So a really young team. As no seniors there. They've got 2 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. So a really young Hiram team, but they come in 7. I think I had them 7-4 on the year, 7-5. Yeah, 7-5. But they're right in the thick of things in their region, in a really tough region.
Yes, they beat Villa Rica earlier this year too. Now, so Hiram's a sneaky good basketball team, and it's not going to be an easy task. But we're going to come and give everything we got and put on a good show for the home crowd.
That's right. If you're sitting around, you got nothing to do at 7 o'clock tonight, come on out here to Rockmart High School, because you're really going to get a treat whenever you watch these young ladies play. And I'll tell you, it kind of sounds like to me, you got to play the same type game you played last night against North Paulding. You had energy right from the tip, right from the get-go, and that energy carried over through 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's what it takes. I mean, we got to come out fast. against East Paulding, which I'm telling you, East Paulding going to give everybody a fit in that first quarter. It's just they can't sustain it for whatever reason. But that first quarter, if you watched every game they done played here in this tournament, that first quarter they have pretty much won, I think, every first quarter. I mean, not a bad team. They just can't sustain it. So, but
yeah,
we do.
Yeah, I got to watch them again yesterday at the middle school as they took on Central Gwinnett. And we talked about it, kind of a shocker as Central Gwinnett really handled them pretty easily. But I watched that game, and it looked like East Paulding had a bit of a hangover effect as they really did not play well. And, that first half, they were just kind of out of it because I think they had so much energy on Thursday night and they had so much emotion that they just really didn't play well yesterday. But then they saw them today against Bremen, and they played very well. So, yourself, we come off a big win against Model, and we kind of talked about that, hoping we didn't have that against Cedartown on that Saturday, and it happens to people. It happens to the best of people, to the best of teams. So, but looking forward to a great championship game tonight at 7 o'clock as the Lady Jackets are taking on the Lady Hornets of Hiram. And, Coach, we're going to let you talk a little bit more about the Rockmart Christmas tournament that's going on. You and Coach Calhoun, y'all have done a great job here at the high school. We had 3 venues going yesterday. I know you want to thank the Rockmart Rec Department for allowing us to use their gym for 2 games yesterday. We've had 6 games at the middle school, and after today we'll have 16 games here at the high school.
Absolutely. We're grateful that our recreation department allowed us to come down and use the gym without any hesitation. The middle school and the administration for all what they've done to get it put on over there on that end. And again, our administration here, I mean, everybody in this community take part, those who donated, and those who's come and cheered on the boys and the girls. I mean, we're just appreciative of what we have here in Rockmart.
Yeah, we need to work on our clock keeper, though. He stopped the clock. He forgot to reset it for the third quarter. So Bremen can't even inbound it to here until Coach Hammond gets that set.
Well, that is Coach Hammond now.
It is. I get to harass him at school. Of course, we harass each other enough. So, all the people that have, all the companies that have donated things for the hospitality room, a great hospitality room up there, El Nepal, Ingles, Triangle, Sidekicks, Steakhouse, and Little Caesars, Hometown Pizza. And make sure you try their new online ordering at Hometown Pizza and Grill.
Yep. That's a good little tool that we use.
So, Tyson, you'll have to help me out. We came down and scored there. Who got our points?
Tyler Rowland.
Tyler Rowland. There we go. I was looking back at you. So
we got a tip from Sherman Davis over to Tyler.
Yep. And then Jakari tries to get a steal and loses it out of bounds. And but Coach, it's been a great tournament. We got 6 more games after today, and just going to be another long day, but it's going to be another fun day.
It is. It'll be a lot of good basketball played here today.
Yep, and got a really good boys championship game tonight as Kings Academy is going to take on Cherokee. Cherokee won this tournament last year, and there's going to be has been, as far as the boys go, has been a lot of college talent here through Fertile Prep, Kings Academy, Cherokee. Even with our boys, Cedartown boys, there's a lot of. As Clark gets a steal behind the back, Loser can't hang on to it. And Bremen, we're 1.5 minutes in, and we scored 2. Bremen nothing so far. It's 46-19.
But that ball got stuck on his head.
So, and you look at some of the girls. Sherman Davis with a 3, 49-19, extending that lead. And as far as the girls go, we've seen a lot. The big girl for North Paulding, Cullinan, was a really good player. Sonorville's got some excellent shooters from the outside, and not to mention Kiera, Megan Little, and your whole team. And looking forward to seeing Hiram tonight and how they play with this very young team they have.
I mean, we've had a pretty good bit of college coaches come through the doors for this tournament. So that's one of the things of it is you get kids exposure.
That's right. And so, Coach, we're going to do this boys game here, finish it up. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on your big win last night and against North Paulding, and good luck tonight against Hiram. And let's get a win here for the home team on your own court in your own tournament.
It would be great to bring it home. We get to take the trophy home. So that'll be good for the girls.
Yeah, you only got to move it a few hundred yards.
That's right.
Actually, right there to the trophy cabinet.
Yep.
So we can just put it there. Ty Floyd tries baseline, lays it in, 51-21, 5:10 to go.
I believe the boys heard me say we couldn't score inside because we done scored the first couple on the inside.
That's right. All right, well, Coach, I know you got some things you've probably got to handle around here, and but you and Coach Calhoun, y'all have done a great job with the tournament. And, like I said, we want to express our thanks to Rockmart Middle School and the rec department for allowing us to use their gym. The middle school, they've got a big tournament going on up there today. So
there's a lot of cars over there.
Yes, there are. I had to go up there and get all of my information, and there's a lot of people there. So they've got 3 mats going in the middle school gym as a 3-ball missed by Bremen. Floyd skies for the rebound. And so we've got our starters out there, and Boozer drives right down the lane, puts it off the glass and in.
Yeah.
But, Coach, thank you for joining us, and good luck tonight.
All right, thank you for having me. Appreciate what y'all do.
All right, that's Coach Andre Clark, the girls basketball coach, and he's going to do some errands running around and get ready for a big game tonight with the Hiram Lady Hornets. Bremen misses another shot as Ty gets it down to Davis. Davis drives in. That's going to be a blocking foul on, looks like, 0 Griffin Cook, and Sherman's going to go to the line shooting 2. All right, 4:12 to go, third quarter. Sherman Davis with his first RW Laundry free throw is good. Second shot, no good. 54-21. Halfway through the third quarter. Rodham with a shot, in and out, no good. As Wilson gets a rebound, back to Millens, 3-ball. He was deadly in the first half, misses that one. Floyd with a rebound, gives it up to Boozer, brings it down all the way across to Davis. And Davis thought Boozer was cutting to the goal. He had a lob there, and it was stolen by Casada. Back to Rodham, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Clark, down to Boozer. He's 1-on-4, 1-on-5. He takes a deep 3, and nothing but net. It's good. 1-on-5, Boozer pulls up for a 3. 57-21. And that's all we can do is shake our heads. Millens gets it inside, gets fouled, misses the shot. And that foul's going to go on Jakari Clark. Millens at the line, shooting 2, 3:16 to go, third quarter. In and out, no good. So far, Sherman Davis has 4, Ty with 2, Tyler with 2, and Juke with 5. Second shot by Millens is good. Rolling with the ball, gets it up to Ty. As looks like Freeman's running a man. Tyler with a deep 3. Ty jumped a little bit too soon to get the rebound, and then gets it, but he stepped on the baseline and loses it out of bounds. Cody Williams comes in. Tyler Rowland goes out. 3:06 to go, third quarter. 57-22, Jackets lead. For Bremen. Man-to-man defense for the Jackets. Same thing we've been in the whole time. We did have a little half-court trap go in the first half. Millens gets it, goes down. Right-handed layup, no good. Davis with a rebound. He had a wide-open goal and just completely missed it. Rolled it right across the back of the rim. Davis with the ball, gets it to Boozer at half court. Boozer with a mismatch as Millens is on him. Boozer's got the speed and the size advantage. Over to Cody, back to Ty. Back to Boozer. Now Wilson picks him up. A little bit more evenly matched. Boozer tries to go around him, dishes back to Davis, and a little jumper. And Cody Williams is going to get fouled as he went over the back of Rodham to try and get the rebound. Jaquel Prater's going to come in as Sherman Davis goes out. So Coach Calhoun there to greet him with a nice little high five there. 2:15 to go. Bush drives in on Clark. Clark just jumped in front of him, made him miss the layup. Williams with a rebound. Clark quickly down the floor. Jaquel Prater sets a screen. Clark right down the lane, lays it up, finger roll, and gets fouled. That foul's going to be on number 11, Wesley Bush, and Jakari Clark's going to be at the line shooting one RW Laundry free throw. 59-22, 2:03 to go, third quarter. First, that shot is up, and that RW Laundry free throw is good, 60-22. 2 minutes to go. Bailey Bush with the ball. Steal by Jakari Clark as he slowed down, let Rodham catch up. He step-back jumper, 10-footer, is good, 62-22. So good shot by Jakari. I thought he was going to take it down, but he kind of slowed up and let the defense catch up and then just knocked down a little jumper. As Bush missed a three, Clark runs it down in the corner. Brings it across. Rodham picks him up. Clark gives it to Ty. Rodham on him. Ty drives around, gets it to Cody in the corner. Wide open three is good. 65-22. Coach Calhoun talked about with Cody just last night. Said, if Cody spots up and he sets his feet, he's as accurate from behind the three-point line as anybody he's coached.
He's a fun kid to watch.
Millens drives in on Prater, loses it off his knee out of bounds. Boozer's going to come out as JoJo Haynes comes in. So Boozer's off the floor, coming to the bench. Good
making his night's done.
Yep. I'm going to say most of these starters, their night's going to be done after this third quarter with a 33-point lead here. We're down to 50 seconds. Clark, Floyd, Prater, Haynes, and Williams on the floor for the Jackets. Floyd dribbles around Rodham, gives it up to Haynes. Inside to Prater. And he throws it over the head of Jakari Clark in the corner. So, I'm going to say Sherman Davis and all of our starters and Boozer's on the bench, they're probably going to be done for a while.
Yeah, they need to. Put some of the younger kids get in there and get some minutes.
Yeah, and I know Coach Calhoun, they're going to have a good break. They play again December 30th on that Monday. I think it's 5:30 at Villa Rica. The girls go at 4. That's on the road as we knock it out of the hands of Millens cutting through the lane. And it's going to be Bremen's ball under their own goal, 25 seconds to go, third quarter. They get it right inside the Bush. He head fake, gets Clark in the air right on his back, and he puts up a shot, no good, but Jakari draws the foul. So, I think we're going to see Terrion Webb, Dennis Sims, Omarion Garrett, Cam Ferguson, a lot of those playing in this fourth quarter. As Bailey Bush's free throw is no good, 65-22, 23 seconds to go, third quarter. Second shot is good, 65-23. Clark with the ball, gets it to Haynes, right back to Clark, 20 seconds to go. We've hit 2 threes at the buzzer. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3. Floyd with it. They double team him all the way inside, stolen by Bush. As Ty just had nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, jumped up and nowhere to go.
5-4. Casada drives down the lane, gets it in. Ty very quickly to JoJo, gets it ahead. Oh, Cody Williams with the shot. Would have been short anyways if it would have been in time. So 65-25, end of the third. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart gets the ball and inbounds it. 6-minute quarter now as we lead by 30, so game shortening procedure as you get up by 30 and you take 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. But Bremen gets a steal. Bremen gets a steal. Oh, 40-point lead. There we go. 65-25, 40-point lead. It don't matter. Jaquel Prater gets the offense. Yeah, Millen set up right there, and Jaquel ran him over. See, that's why I don't do math. That's why Chris and Eric take care of the books. I don't do math. I play with Legos all day long. So 65-25 still. Prater picks up an offensive foul as he ran over Millens in the lane. So, hey, good to see you. I'm good. So we got the softball team joining us again today. So Bailey Bush with the ball goes right down the lane, lays it up. As we got Jakari Clark, Terrion Webb, Dennis Sims, Jaquel Prater, JoJo Haynes in the game. As Clark drives in, and good pass to Haynes across the lane, and he wasn't. I don't know. I think he wasn't expecting it, and it hit it off his hands and went out of bounds. He threw his hands up. It was either hit his hands or his face. Cook with the ball. Gives it up to Bush. Bush cuts down the lanes. He got it to Millens. Millens hits him. Then a steal by Dennis Sims. Sims off and running. He's got 2 on 3. Gives it up to Clark. Clark out in the Haynes, not looking again, and it hit him right in the chest. Luckily, it went out of bounds on Cook, and we'll have it under our own goal. Jaquel Prater throwing it in, and he gets it into Jakari Clark. Clark, 3 ball on the way, no good, back iron. Haynes fights for the rebound, and Wesley Bush secures it for Bremen. 4:30 to go in the game. We lead by 38.
There you go.
So thank you, Caroline, for that correction. So 40 and not 30. So, yeah. As Griffin Cook drives down the left side of the lane, and that's going to be a foul on Dennis Sims. So that's nice. So my own daughter, you know, you put clothes on them, feed them, give them a house to live in, they still talk about you.
I know. It's not even like
Yeah, but you two are kind of like connected, and so at some point in time, it comes out of her. First free throw was good. Second one, no good. Run down by Wesley Bush in the corner. Cook, wide open 3, nobody on it. That's too hard. Terrion Webb with the free throw, or with the rebound. Ugh. Clark gives it up to Haynes. Clark drives in, loses it. Steal by Bush. That's Wesley Bush with it. He's going to bring it down. Sims is on him. Gets it to Griffin Cook across half court. Cook with the ball. Clark almost with a steal. Cook hits the floor, gets it over to Jackson White. Inside, knocked away by Prater. He gets a steal. Him and Clark. This time he avoids the defender, but he misses the shot. So he learned his lesson the first time, but just didn't put it high enough off the glass to score. 3:30 to go in the game. Bush gets it inside the Millens. That's going to be a foul on JoJo Haynes. Jordan Hyden ready to come in. So that's only the second team foul for Rockmart. Bremen's got 2 in this half, so very quickly played half as it was out of hand at halftime.
It was.
So both teams really doing a good job of staying under control as Hyden hits Bailey Bush cutting to the basket. Terrion Webb tries to block the shot but gets called for the foul. So now Bush is going to be at the line shooting 2. Omari and Garrett and Cam Ferguson waiting to come in. First shot is up, no good. Next game here is Cedartown and Central Gwinnett in the consolation bracket final. As Cam comes in, Jaquel Prater goes out. So, and then you'll have the boys game, which is Cedartown and don't know, Caroline's writing all over my. It's Pertop Prep in Cedartown. That'll be the boys' consolation game. As Terrion Webb drives in, and that's going to be a foul on Wesley Bush. So that's the third team foul for Bremen. Garrett's going to throw it in. Omarion gets it to Cam, and wide open 3. He passed it up. 2-3 zone for Bremen. Gives it over to Sims. He drives in and takes it to the bucket, but gets fouled. That one's going to be on number 1, Bailey Bush. 65-28 is our score. 3:08 to go in the game. And Tyson, just like we predicted, all the starters rest in this fourth quarter.
Yep.
And like I said, sure, Coach Calhoun's going to give them a nice break during the Christmas holidays, but then they got to be ready to go to Villa Rica December 30th. And then January 3rd, that Friday night, we'll be here as the Jackets, Thursday night, January 3rd, we'll take on Pepperell. Hold on. I'm in 2018. I can't add, and I can't figure out where I'm at. Friday, January 3rd, as we will host our Murphy right here that Friday night, January 3rd. That'll be our next broadcast. Other than 7 o'clock tonight, as the Lady Jackets take on the Hiram Lady Hornets. Sims with the ball, gives it up to Ferguson. Back to Sims, then Webb. He drives in. A little jumper, a little fadeaway there, and 69-28. 2:25 to go in the game. Bush with the ball, top of the key, over to Cook. 3 ball on the way is good. 69-31. 38-point lead. You should. 69-30 minus 31 is 38. Even Alexis knows that. Even the blonde knows that. I do play-by-play. I don't do adding. Omari and Garrett's going to throw it in. Gets it right into JoJo Haynes. He elevates. Oh, misses the shot. So, Griffin Cook with the ball. Gives it up to Hyden. He drives in. Cam Ferguson, good defense. He knocked it away from Bailey Bush inside. Now Millens and Brandon Wilson's going to come in for the Blue Devils. Sims, Webb, Garrett, Ferguson, and Haynes on the floor. All freshmen, I believe, for the Jackets.
Yeah, big right.
They get it inside to Wilson, and he lays it in, 69-33. 1:35 to go in the game. JoJo Haynes gets it over to Sims, top of the key. A 1-2-2 zone now for Bremen as Sims takes it down. His shot's blocked by Wilson, saved inbounds by Millens, and then Hyden picks up a loose ball, 1:20 to go. Hyden with it. Haynes is all over him. Hyden gets away, tipped by Haynes. Millens picks it up, 3 ball on the way, no good. Omari and Garrett with a rebound. Gives it up to Sims, quickly down the floor, 1:05 to go. Haynes with it to Garrett. 3 ball on the way, no good. Back iron, Webb, offensive rebound, shot is good. I'll tell you what, Terrion's got that little 8-foot jumper down pat.
He does.
71-33 is our score, 50 seconds to go. White gets it inside to Wilson. Wilson kicks it out to Bush, 3 ball, no good. Wilson with a rebound, puts it up. Terrion Webb's going to get called for a foul. as Wilson put it off the side of the backboard from 4 feet away. You too. Cedartown's radio crew, Andrew Carter and his partner, they're coming in. They're going to use our table here for the next 2 games. All I got to do is unplug one. So Wilson at the line, 40 seconds to go. Shot is up and good, 71-34, 40 seconds. Cam Ferguson going to run the point now. Ferguson brings it across half court. 2-3 zone. Gives it to Sims, right back to Ferguson. We need to step up, knock down that 3 right there. Cam drives in. Heidel's going to get a foul. Cam's going to go to the line shooting 2. So Cam Ferguson with 2 RW Laundry free throws. Got to find my sponsor sheet. Caroline didn't write on that one. Thank you. So RW Laundry, free up your time by taking advantage of RW's Wash and Fold Service Laundry and their clean, well-kept laundry, 804 West Elm Street. Cleanest laundromat in Rockmart. All right. As Hyden checks out, is that his 5th foul? Number 12? Oh, no, number 5. No? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, they're discussing whether Cam was in the act of shooting or not. I thought he was. So it's good. Good call. All 3 of them got together. Cam misses that first RW Laundry free throw. 71-34, 25 seconds to go. Second shot is up and good, 72-34. So Cam gets his name in the book there, gets a point for the game. So good to see these young freshmen. They got to play this whole 4th quarter, 6 minutes.
They really did.
So, and, kept the lead right where it's at. 38 points. 3 ball on the way by White. He knocks that down. 8-7. Sims going to walk it up the floor. Just got to get it across half court. We'll see if we take a 3 right here to end it. Sims, Dennis he's going to set the ball down. And good classic sportsmanship by the Jackets there. Didn't try and put up any points, just got it across half court. Set the ball down right there, and we'll get ready for the next game. The girls' game is going to be Cedartown and Central Gwinnett coming up next. And we're going to take 2 minutes, Brian. We'll take 2 minutes and come back, let Tyson add everything up real quick. As a matter of fact, it looks like he only needs about 60 seconds. We'll do 60 seconds, come back, give us all the totals, and then we're going to try and get out of the way and let Cedartown set up for their 2 games. So we'll be right back after this as the boys win 71-37.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dock kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
High School, 24 minutes on the clock before the start of the next game. So, but Tyson, we're going to let you run down our totals real quick. We're going to start with Bremen, just their top 2 scorers there.
You had Griffin Cook with 11, and then you had Kevin Millers with 11. Boozer had 11. Looks like Ty and Sherman Davis with 10, and then the leading scorer was Cody Williams with 15.
There you go. And then Tyler Rowland comes in with 5. Jakari Clark with
like everybody
7.
scored except
JoJo Haynes and Ryan Carter and Jaquel Fraser. And Ryan Carter didn't even play. So
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if he's here. He's not here today. So that's why he didn't score.
Yeah, no.
So, but, I mean, Jaquel had a couple of opportunities. And, it's a good thing whenever you get you got 13 on the book. And out of those, actually 12, and 10 of those 12 scored. So that's a good day.
Yeah, it is. They evenly, nobody really blew it out tonight, so just this afternoon. So Cody Williams shoot the 3.
That's it. All right. Well, Tyson, thank you for joining me here, keeping the book for me. 7 o'clock tonight as the boys come away with a 72-37 victory over the Bremen Blue Devils here in the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. And before we leave, I want to make sure everybody knows 7 o'clock tonight right here on WZOT, the girls' championship game, the Rockmart Lady Jackets against the Lady Hornets of Hiram. And if you can, get out here and see these young ladies play, you will be in for a treat. So the next game is Cedartown and Central Gwinnett in the girls, and then Cedartown and Furtop Prep. And we want to thank all of our sponsors. And before I do our sponsors, I want to thank everyone that has helped out with this Christmas tournament. El Nepal, Ingles, Triangle, the Steakhouse, Little Caesars, Sidekicks Cafe, Barbecue and Steak, and Hometown Pizza and Grill. Make sure you try that new online ordering from Hometown. Now, for the sponsors that allow us to bring you all of the action here from the Rock, and for basketball, Blue Moon and A-Plus Storage, Family Savings Credit Union, Chick-fil-A, Lewis Motors, Harrelson Termite and Pest Control, Century Bank, Silver Comet Furniture, T&T Installation, Totally Bronze Tanning Salon, Milo True Value Hardware, Sherman Ross State Farm, and our free throws are sponsored by RW Laundry. So we want to thank all of our sponsors. I want to thank Tyson Floyd for joining me today. And Eric Brownlow will be with me tonight as the girls take on the Hiram Lady Hornets in the championship game. And Brian, I'm going to send it back to you. And we're gonna have a break. I'm going to enjoy some of this good food up here in this hospitality room, and going to let these softball girls harass me a little bit more. And always a good time when they're around. So for Tyson Floyd, Jeff Sharp, Brian McDowell, our time is up. We thank you for yours.